fourth here in the third place playoff. New Zealand 20s will be going, obviously, in the black caps to the right of screen, and Australia 18s will be going to the left, and we're underway. Victoria and New Zealand under 18s will contest the final. Up next, Lucock. The Aussies will start with possession. Redeling Eyes pushed back here by Lambert Irwin. Further down, Wallace. Bailey. Towards that front third, Wallace a little wider, takes his chances wide of that far post. Australia having an early shot in this one, Everett. Finds low. First time New Zealand's possessed the ball in this game so far. Rawiti has scored some very nice goals during the tournament. A couple of games during the Aus Cup. He's on fire. Lambert Irwin's been one of the stars of the whole tournament. Has it again here. Rising up. And the whistle defeats Evans. Australia with a good defensive set there. Garvey. Wallace already prominent in this game. Garvey has a couple of options forward of him. Pushed back a little bit by Low here. Works it wide, Redeling Eyes bounces that in. Cleverly done. And Australia open the scoring in the first term. Rawiti elevates this up to Everett. Looking more centrally towards Evans here. A little bit of room. He had it on the right side too. It was a good pass by Everett. Good hustle from the Aussie defence, and it finds its way back to Neil, the keeper. Hutchins on the wing side here. Taking it pretty direct route. A few of the Kiwis stay away, so Hutchins pockets it in the left, 2-0. Australia with a nice start here. Durant. This guy has got better and better as the tournament has actually gone on. Everett during it. Rawiti working to Evans. Tiunga is now in the water for New Zealand. He starts with possession, back to Low. Now, as this quarter counts down, plenty of time clearly in the game, another 3 quarters to go. New Zealand just want to settle themselves here if they can get just even 1 goal back here before the end of the term, going with something to quarter time. Lambert Irwin. It's going to take this centrally here. Dishes it over the top. Low. With 7 and 2 combined, New Zealand back within 3 here. Smart. Short ball finds McGlue. It's pushed back a little towards halfway. It's going to take some space here. Green pockets way out to the right to try to bring out Lambert Irwin. Doesn't quite work, but Green has it now. Squares it to the middle. Koska. Shot by Wallace. The goal advantage still stays. McCall, it can swing so quickly in polo. McCall's shot is wide. Neil Green, short ball McGlue, but he's central over the top. Wallace, who had a shot a few moments ago. Key wearing him for company. The short ball inside of Bailey. Again, the Kiwis, you just sense have lifted their tempo a little bit in the last couple of minutes of that. Tiunga swarmed in to gather possession there. McCall here, plenty of it in the opening term. Key, pushed back a little bit here by Koska. Tiunga. Now this kid, very powerful shot if he wants to release. He swims close enough for his range, a bit wider to Key. Shot clock out to 8. And the swim off goes the way of Williams. And won't actually. Australia will now get possession instead. Garvey. Lucock. McGlue. Has Hutton further on. McGlue wants to take it down. Wallace, right near the goals, tries to assist it. Within about 3 metres there. And cracked a little bit too close to goal. Everett. Evans. Chance to go here. Back out to Everett. Evans. Gee, it had defeated the keeper. Hit underneath the crossbar. Neil takes possession. Ball finds its way to Wallace, who good opening turn by Wallace. Further up, Riddling Ice. Lucock. Scott Hunter posed to him here, still Australia's possession. 5 seconds on the shot clock, but not a lot of time. Decision making. Floats it away in the end to the far side, so Ericsson will play go fetch. Now, no hurry to release it. He didn't really have a clear option to give to. It ends up with Evans, so it was a good pass. It worked to his advantage in the end. Only just Williams. Evans. Low centrally. Hunt backstroking back as well. Lambert Irwin. Good save. Neil. Lambert Irwin scoring a very nice goal earlier. He threatens that if he gets enough of the ball in this game, could prove a big difference. Ericsson. Low. He's only got 2 seconds to operate in here against Wallace. Push back. Cross. The call. Low. He's second. And it's the first goal of the second term here. It's taken a fair bit of time to get to. It's taken 3 minutes. Smart. Well, not expecting it was Garvey. He was looking the other way. David Irvin can go here past halfway. Looks down to Durant, further wide. Key closes in. David Irvin again. Durant. Williams. Key. McCall to the left. All over the top.
Come on, boys.
Quick ball by Neil, Reddling Eyes. Australia on the counter punch. Just one goal in the second term, the way the Kiwis. After we had 8 in the opening quarter. So different reflection of the game right now. Eriksson finds its way to McCall. Now Key out to the right. Rawiti in the middle. Lambert Irvin. Five apiece. And we're underway in the third term. This will be a big quarter. Third place playoff. Australia actually haven't won a game this series so far. Rawiti goes back to Durant. Evans. Durant again. Evans. Lambert Irvin. And Hunt. The perfect start for New Zealand in the third. That's as quick as a goal we've had in this game so far. Taking less than 20 seconds. Reddling Eyes to Wallace. Lucock. Evans battling. Lambert Irvin slaps it out of the possession there at McGlue. Gola now in goals, replacing Eriksson. Lambert Irvin. Hooking this ball to Evans. Holding McGlue at arm's length here. Only a couple of seconds on the clock. And New Zealand able to create something here. Hunt scored right at the start of this term, and now he's setting up a penalty for Evans to take. This will tie the scores here. Hits the post. Minute 14 into the third term. Reddling Eyes in Australia still with a 1-goal lead and heading up the pool to halfway. Lucock further down. Has it now. Barely over the top. Lucock trying to stretch free there of Everett. Everett coming in from behind. Reddling Eyes with a penalty shot. Back to a 2-goal lead here to Australia. 6:24 to go, third term. Durant after Rawiti. Push back here by Smart. Durant. Evans. Durant again. Evans just wide. He had that little corner if he was good enough. He had the power to beat Neil, just couldn't get the accuracy. Rattling eyes. Australia scored 5 of the first 6 goals of this game. Evans back to Gola. New Zealand responded with 2 late in that opening term to get it back to 5-3. Australia then conceded the first 3. New Zealand went ahead 6-5. Aussies fought back and responded with 3 of their own. Now a 9-7 lead here. Lambert Irwin, more often than not from that position, he will score. He has 4. New Zealand again closed the margin within 1.
Let's go, Kiwi! Keep it up, Jit.
Neil. A draw, so Australia is still by 2. New Zealand are winning this third quarter. We're back level, 9 apiece. 3 goals to 1. Lucock. New Zealand finished the best in the first term. Australia finished the best in the second. And one of these sides muster a couple of late here. Power to a lead at 3/4 time. Gola finds its way to McCall. New Zealand led in the second term, a chance to do it again now. Rawiti gets to the front third, back to McCall. Lefty takes it a little closer, rises into the post, gets the rebound back. Still New Zealand's possession. 1:20 to go in the third term. Hunt scored the first goal of this quarter. He bounces this over the top, but Australia survived. Hutchins to Lucock. Hudden and Rawiti about 3 or 4 metres out here. That ball back to Hutchins, dangerous ball. It's Koska. Australia win it back with weighted numbers across McGlue. As Evans with him, just has to dump it in the end. So 45 seconds to go in the third. Hunt stretching free across McGlue. And New Zealand a chance to take the lead late here.
You got this, Jit.
It'll be Evans v Neil. Neil wins the battle, saves it to the left. We remain locked at 9 apiece here. An unpredictable match so far. It has ebbed and flowed. McGlue goes inside. Australia looking for a late lead. They turn it over. So now the Kiwis, the only ones you think score from here. 12 seconds to go. McCall will bring it up, pull. He goes laterally to Hunt. Push back, shapes the throw. Inside to Williams. Goes back, Rawiti. And New Zealand lead with a second to go in the third.
Nice one, Kiwis.
Three-quarter time for the first time in the match.
Let's Go Kiwis!
And now that pressure in the final term. Australia v New Zealand. The Kiwis start with possession and Williams. Back to McCall, short to Evans. Pressure by McGlue. Back towards halfway. Lambert-Irvin knocked away well by Lucock. Australia a 4-goal lead in the first term. That's as big as either side has had in the match. The ball a little bit too long. New Zealand have never had greater than a 1-goal lead in this game. They've had it twice now. Everett across to McCall. He's in a bit of space too. That's a good ball. They had the overlap. McGlue going to McCall now. He can go back to Everett. About halfway. And a turnover for Australia. Red Eyes back to Neil. I think back to Neil's save as well in that last term. Australia could have been trailing by a couple here. Garvey. Ball to McGlue. Somehow he still comes up with possession. I thought he'd lost it momentarily. And then he reappeared. New Zealand scored the first and the second and third. Australia scored the first goal of the game. They can get the all-important first of the last. Tie this game up at 10 apiece again. Red Eyes with a responsibility against Gola. 6:59 to go in the ball game. We are level again. A fifth for him, alongside the number 7 Lambert-Irvin for New Zealand. Garvey, I think it was. It's got it back to 12 all. Hunt, Rawidi. By the way, it was Red Eyes that's actually added his 6th. Apologies there. Rawidi shot blocked by Neil only just. So Red Eyes with 6. 12 apiece here. Been level 3 times in this final quarter alone. Australia were down by a goal in 3/4 time, led by 2 at each of the first 2 breaks. Wallace, Lambert-Irvin over the top. Behind, can't flick it there, Lucock. Gola. Short ball to Evans. Now McGlue comes up to him. Evans bounces in the crossbar. Australia's possession. Just over 4 minutes to go in the game. Neil long ball finds McGlue. Far side of the pool here. Smart in front of Everett. Lucock. Six on 5 here. Australia, the numerical advantage. Garvey around Lucock, the two combine. Long ball across to Smart. Shapes to take the throw. Again, Garvey. Cross Paul and Wallace. The pass and shoot nets Australia a 13th goal and the lead. Wallace gets his first. A 4th lead change in the game. Evans. Australia with the last couple. Further up is Hunt. Goes there now against Zealand Aus. Australia's possession. And we're getting deep into this final term now. Time ticking down to the 3-minute range. Hutchins with it. Over the top, good ball, McGlue. In fact, it's not, it's Lukoc. Slaps it in. And 3:11 to go, we have a timeout. Scoring the first three. Australia then fought back to lead 8-6 for the last three of that quarter. Heading to half-time, New Zealand grabbing back the lead late in the third. And now turning it over here in the last. So they were ahead 10-9. Australia leading 14-12 here. Gola out to Hutchins. Down towards the front third. Slap back to Everett. And now Gola. Time now starting to work against the Kiwis. Everett. They've got to score pretty quickly. Only a couple of possessions before it might start to look out of reach. 4 seconds on the shot clock here. Everett to pull the trigger. Cannons into the crossbar. Easy for Nil to take in the end. And another goal here for Australia can pretty much ice this game now. 14-12 they lead. Lukoc. Short ball across to Hutton. Lukoc back to the left. Zealand Aus already got 6. He was further down. Patient for Australia. They can chew up as much of the clock as they can. 8 seconds to operate in. And Hutchins has scored a third. Had a couple in the opening term. And 1:44 on the clock. Australia lead by 3. So New Zealand's ball.
Guys, you need someone halfway for the ball.
If they score quickly here, they remain a chance. Evans the key. Back to Evans. Is there another chapter to write in this game? Evans. With a third goal. Incredibly, it is back to a 1-goal margin. Absolutely ridiculous. We do get the grandstand finish. But game and shot clock alongside each other. So it's a game of keepings off for the Aussies right now. Lukoc. And he's in all open pool space. I'll have to put pressure to him. Zealand Aus as well. The clock goes to 6 seconds. Could be a turnover. It is. New Zealand get the ball back. Couple of seconds. The back flick will be short. And they'll come up short by a matter of meters. What